Hello, it's Ryan here from RLF Vacuum Cleaners in Lakenheath, and in today's video it's going to be a bit of a ranty one, so if you don't like a rant, click off now. It's going to be the story of this Swan dehumidifier, 10 litre dehumidifier. It was brought to me by an elderly couple who are having some issues with it, and I don't know how well the camera is going to pick this up. We'll just adjust the camera slightly, I'll lift you up slightly. I'm going to turn it on. Straight away comes up E2. I don't know what's coming up there. You can see E2. Now they actually looked for the manual for this machine, and there was no reference to what E2 meant in the manual. So they gave up, and this is where I took it on. Now, E2 is an error of some sort, but an error of what? So I've done what any sensible repair person would have done, is I went online. I'll zoom in a bit. It doesn't particularly, but anyway, I went on the Swan website, Swan brand website. They don't make this dehumidifier anymore, so I decided that we would look at the 20 litre version. The 20 litre dehumidifier. Thinking, got to be made by the same people. So luckily the manual was on their website. Under troubleshooting, at no point does anywhere in the manual does it say what these errors mean. So, fair enough, it might not be the same thing, it might work slightly differently. So, doing a bit of research online, ProBreeze make one that looks exactly the same. Manual, again, it's available on the internet. Scroll through. This one's only 8 pages long. You know, you've got the usual health and safety stuff and operating manuals and all the usual stuff. There's no reference in here anywhere to what errors mean. They don't even have a troubleshooting section, which just goes to show how good that is. Which is stumped, really. So then I took the machine apart, looking to see if I could find anything wrong with it, and there wasn't. Everything was good, everything was plugged in, but we've still got that E2 error. And by this time I was starting to get a bit fed up with it, because when repairing stuff like this, time is your enemy. You need to get repairs in and out done quickly. And this one I'd already spent an hour or so, probably an hour, a bit over an hour, trying to work out what the hell was wrong with it. And then, by sheer luck, I'm going to bring in a prop here, this turned up. This here is a Sealey, it's a SDH102, a Sealey SDH102 dehumidifier. Now, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but they look pretty similar, don't they? They've also got the same QC stickers on, and also the same batch production stickers on. Also interesting about this one is this doesn't actually have a serial number. Take from that what you will. But anyway, the reason why I love Sealey is multiple reasons. Number one, they're quite local to me. They're only about 15-16 miles over in the next big town. But if we bring in my laptop again, Sealey are a wonderful company. I highly recommend, if you're ever going to buy anything from them, check them first, because they are very helpful people. So here we have, bring in the laptop again. Sealey instructions are pretty good. So that 10 litre dehumidifier, you know, you've got all the usual safety bollocks and operating instructions and buttons. Here we are. Is this gonna focus on here? Here we are. Troubleshooting. E2, humidity sensor problem. LO means humidity is below 20%. HI is about humidity above 90, CL is low temperature protection, and CH is high temperature protection. Again, Sealey, being the company they are, they're very helpful. They've actually gone to the trouble of working out that this machine has these error codes, and they put them in the instructions which comes with the machine. This is also available easily online, and if I fire up the Sealey website, this is another great thing why I love Sealey. Again, I'm not sponsored by Sealey, but again, so we'll fire that up straight away. So here we are, we're on the Sealey website. Look at that. Parts. You can buy the front, literally every single part of this machine. It's got a price, not necessarily a picture, but they have a part number and a price. Now I've actually bought spare parts from Sealey. Majority of the time, it's usually always in stock. You can see no picture, no picture, no picture. You know, usual stuff. Da 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 da. You know, this is all the stuff available you can buy from Sealey. And here we are, humidity sensor. They got a picture, so it's obviously something they've asked for before because they got a picture of it. £18.59. So here we are, pissing about with a Swan machine, and Sealey making exactly the same model. List all the parts, and I'll even fire it up as well. They even do the exploded diagram. Yeah, so here we are. Got the exploded diagram, all the numbers and part numbers. Why can't every manufacturer be like this? And before anybody says this is due to saving money, Sealey, I don't know if anyone's ever been to Sealey recently, are expanding massively. They do this for a lot of their products. Spare parts are available. They even have their own spare parts department. Real nice posh building. So before anyone says, oh, they do it to save money, no, Sealey products aren't actually that expensive, aren't actually all roughly around the same similar sort of price. They offer a full parts backup system, and they'll sell you the parts. Obviously they're not the cheapest of parts, but again, I'd rather buy something from Sealey, pay a little bit extra, to know that if there was an issue, that I can get on the blower to my local Sealey dealer, or anybody who does Sealey, there's hundreds of them around here, give them a part number and I can go pick it up the same day. That there is service. And anybody else who thinks that is a crap idea, let me know. Sealey do rather well. This is why I love Sealey. I'll always recommend them. I love repairing their products. I've got a space heater. Again, similar sort of thing. Had an issue with the sparker. Ordered a new sparker for it. Up and running again. This is how the world needs to be. And I want to live in a world where this is more common. I want a world where if I got an error on a dehumidifier, I want to know what that error is. It should be written down in the manual. And Sealey, credit to them, have done all the hard work for me. So yeah, good on Sealey. Swan brand. Rant over. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.